Good morning, students. Today we are going to read chapter 1 of History, French Revolution. See the map of Europe. Where is France located? Before starting the chapter, we should know the meaning of revolution. What is a revolution? A political destruction, or you can say political violence in a nation state characterized by a great change. A revolution may result in sudden overthrow of an established government or a system by force and bloodshed. For example, French Revolution. It can also be a great change that comes slowly and peacefully. For example, Industrial Revolution, as we know very well that this revolution was started from England and slowly this spread all over the world. But here we are going to read about the French Revolution. French Revolution was the mass uprising of the people of France against the dictatorial and anti-people policies of the monarch. Means French Revolution was done by the people because of monarch policies. What is monarch here? Rule of the king. When there is a rule of a king and this king is a dictator, he is having all powers in his hand and forcibly he apply the rules on the people and no one can do query. It started on 14 July 1789 with an incident known as Storming of Bastille. This is here where the storming of Bastille took place in Paris. Let us talk about the rule in France. In 1774, Louis XVI became the king in France. He was of 20 years old when he got married with Marie Antoinette, who always interfered with the administration. She was extravagant lady. Louis XVI ruled as an absolute monarch, as a dictator. He had maintained a huge army and built a big extravagant court at the immense Palace of Versailles, which drained the wealth of France. He spent a lot of money on this palace. If we talk about common people had no say in administration. All bureaucratic posts were occupied by the high class people or noble people. Let us talk about the three states. Society was divided into three states in France. First state was the population of clergies. Who are these clergies? Clergy, these are the heads of the church as pope, bishop, etc. Their population was 1,30,000 only, but they were having all privileges. They were not paying any tax. All facilities were there for clergy people and they were having good part of land of France and many type of exemptions were there for these people and there was no burden on this class. Second, this state was of nobilities. They were also enjoying all privileges with small population and full exemptions were there for them. No burden was there on the shoulders of second state. If we talk about the third state, most of the population of France was in this state and all common people included in this state and there was no privilege for third state people and no exemption was there for them. If we talk about burden, you can say that all the burdens were on the shoulders of third state. They were paying all taxes and king, he was not having any treasury. He was doing all his expenses with these taxes which were given by the third state. Thanks. Next we will read in our next video.